I'm not entirely sure what that pointing was. Um, I'm not sure what that was. But looks like Michael took the Arbor Colossus and he's going to play Temple of Deceit. Look at it. It's maybe a foul tongue invocation. He keeps it on top. Carter's going to draw. Play a Haven of the Spirit Dragon and pass it back. Michael plays a Temple of Enlightenment. Now he has all three colors. He is on Esper, splashing that white for Ojutai, which is the popular splash right now. And he has black up for Bile Blight and Anticipate. I guess he needs blue up for Anticipate, but he definitely has that with duels. Carter's going to run out a Thunderbreak Regent. Michael lets it resolve. He doesn't have a counter, and he's going to respond at the end of turn with an Anticipate. Looking at 3 lands. A Caves, it looks like, a Swamp, and a Temple of Enlightenment. He puts the Swamp in his hand. He untaps. Instead of the Arbor Colossus there, I would have definitely taken the Thunderbreak Regent. I think it was the card that was going to give him the most problem. Michael's going to play a Swamp. And he has a way to handle the Thunderbreak Regent, I suppose, now that he's drawn the Foul Tongue Invocation. But he didn't have that at the time when he played the Thoughtseizes because he scryed afterwards. So I'm honestly not sure why he didn't take the Thunderbreak. Because at the time he didn't have a... Oh, he had an ultimate price. Okay. He could have ultimate priced it. Carter's going to play Storm Breath and keep the pressure on. And Dragons coming at you is not a good way to... It's not a good way to try to stabilize here at 18. Foul Tongue Invocation comes down, revealing an Ojutai. He's going to gain 4 from the Foul Tongue, going to 22. Carter sacrifices Storm Breath, and the Thunderbreak Regent's going to hit him for 4, back down to 18, so nothing happens. Michael draws. It looks like he whiffed on a land, and he's going to pass it back. Carter untaps, draws. Gets in there. Michael has another Foul Tongue Invocation to go up to 22 this time. This time the life total hits. Carter's going to play Temple of Abandon, Scry, bottom, and he's going to pass it back. Michael draws, misses another land. There's a chance I would anticipate main phase here. Carter has nothing going on. It leaves you up with ultimate price and Bile Blight mana if you tap Temple of Enlightenment and the Swamp, and Carter end of turn is going to activate Haven of the Spirit Dragon, putting Stormbreath Dragon in his hand. Then untaps, draws, and I assume he's going to slam that Stormbreath Dragon and keep the pressure alive. Maybe not. No, he's going to lead with an Elvish Mystic. Elvish Mystic, yeah. Oh, Mana Confluence, Stormbreath Dragon. Okay. So Carter's going to take 1 to 19. And attack with the Storm Breath, which Michael will ultimate price for certain. And Carter still has another Haven of the Spirit Dragon. Michael's going to in phase anticipate to reveal 3 more lands. It was, I believe, 2 temples and a swamp again, an island this time. It's the blue-black temples in an island, and he's going to take the blue-black temple, untap, draw. And it looked like he drew a Dismal Backwater. So that's not the best. I'm honestly surprised he didn't take the untapped land so he could cast the Ojutai. If Ojutai costs 5. If it costs 6, I'm a little off, but I think it costs 5. Looks like we had 22 players for tonight. We missed. Oh, Carter cast Sylvan Carry added. We missed the 30-player threshold to add all the awesome modern packs to the prize pool, but that's okay because we still added 2 extra packs of Modern Masters 2015 to the prize pool in addition to the store credit. Carter plays the Rugged Highlands, gains life up to 20. Now we're at 22 on Michael, to 20 at Carter. Michael's at the top of the screen rocking Esper Dragons, and Carter's at the bottom playing Red-Green Dragons. Michael's going to play Dismal up to 23. Looks like he has a Thoughtseize. And he plays Ojutai. That's something that could have came down last turn and could have attacked this turn, it looks like. If Carter activates the Haven of the Spirit Dragon, he can get back a Stormbreath Dragon, which is a proficient chump blocker of Ojutai. And that's what he looks like he will be doing, drawing for turn. Michael does, I believe... Oh, he has a Bioblight, so he can shrink the dragon, but that doesn't really help. Carter is swinging right in, keeping the pressure. He's going to put him to 19. And hope to monstrous that Stormbreath Dragon next turn. And Carter will pass it back. Looks like he's going to let that Ojutai get in. That is a little scary. Thoughtseize coming down from Mike, who also has, I believe, another Ojutai, a Bioblight, and I think it was a land in his hand. Yeah, Polluted Delta. Alright, so Ojutai is going to hit. Michael goes to 17 from the Thoughtseize. And then Ojutai is going to hit for 5, putting him to 15. Davey Newman, I forgot about this. Also with our FNMs, we tonight anyways, we're giving out a booster pack of Modern Masters 2015 each round randomly as a door prize, and round 1's booster pack went to Davey Newman, a face that we have not seen in a long time, and it's great to have you back, Davey, and hope to see you more. Looks like Carter was holding Dragonlord Atarka that got hit with that Thoughtseize. Michael plays Polluted Delta, cracks it, goes down to 16, and grabs an island. And he's going to maybe follow it up with Silumgar the Drifting Death. He has enough to cast it. Yes. Now, Silumgar is a 3/7 with hexproof and flying, and whenever it or another dragon attacks, actually I think it just says whenever a dragon attacks, give your opponent's creatures -1/-1, which could be fantastic in conjunction with the Bioblight in Michael's hand. It'll let him clear out that Stormbreath Dragon, essentially. If Carter monstrouses the Stormbreath Dragon, it won't be able to kill it, and that could be a big problem for Michael. He's only swinging in with 8, and Carter would be swinging in for 7 this turn. He would either have to lose his dragon or just take all that damage. If he takes that damage, he might die the next turn. So this is a tough position for Michael, actually, because the Stormbreath Dragon is still in play. No, to answer the question from Higgins43, who I believe I know who that is, I would have definitely... Did Carter... I don't know if Carter... Carter didn't have the mana to cast Atarka, I don't believe. Otherwise, I would have cast the Atarka to hit the Dragonlord Ojutai. But I'm not entirely sure that Carter had the mana to cast the Atarka. No, I believe he did. Unless the Sylvan... Yeah, he had the mana to. I would have cast that for sure. But Carter's on the right path here. Carter's commanding lead. Depends on what this Ojutai hits. A Crux for Dragons is pretty brutal, honestly. It's going to put Carter to 9. Michael takes a Hero's Downfall. That was exactly what he needed to handle that Stormbreath Dragon. Now that it's monstrous and all. Carter's going to untap and draw. In response to the attack, Michael's going to get him with a Hero's Downfall to wipe away the Stormbreath Dragon. Quick contemplation from Carter in his second main phase, it looks like. He's going to crack the foothills. You have 8 with it, 7 without. He's going to go to 8. Grab a forest. And attempt to cast Crater's Claws to the face. Let's see if Michael has anything for that. Yep, that got it. The Crater's Claws did it. Yeah, so Carter gets the first game, and we're going to reset it at 20 here. Using her high-def, highly technological life counting system, which is on your screen on the right-hand side. It's a little booklet made by the player on the top of your screen, actually, who also has the 2 Star City game playmats that they're playing on. So they're going to go into sideboards here, it looks like. I feel Mike is probably going to bring in, Self-Inflicted Wound. Oh, wait, Self-Inflicted Wound is the green-white one. You don't want that one. You want the, Encase in Ice. That's the one you want. He's going to take out Bio Blights. Those aren't too good against the 4/4 dragons. Anything on it, he anticipates a little iffy, I feel. The Drowning Sorrow should get cut, yeah. Somebody should help me out. What's that card on top of his deck? I am not sure. It's like Elusive Spellfist or something. I'm not sure what that card is on Michael's deck. That blue card right there on top. Pretty sure that Carter, after board, especially after winning game 1, that game 1 is such a hard match, I think, for the Red-Green Dragons deck to win. They have to race him, and Carter successfully did that. I did not think that he'd be able to. But Carter gave him a good game and got the W. So now I think Carter is in a very good position to win this match. It's really tough for the control deck to win twice in a row against a deck post board. Michael's rocking Dissipates. This is different. I'm not sure I know what Michael's even playing, honestly. It's definitely not Temporal Trespass. It looks like it's maybe a 1 or 2 and a blue card. I don't think that's an alternate art of a different art of divination. I'm not entirely sure what that is. But Michael looks like he's taken out a Drowning Sorrow, some Thoughtseizes, what looks like boomerangs, but I'm sure that they're Dissipates. And he's going to give his sideboard a quick count to make sure it's all there, and Carter's going to start piling. Looks like both of these players are happy with their decks for game 2. A couple of our better local players, are not necessarily better, but higher performing players, battling against each other here in round 1. We're going to have Michael Stewart on top with Esper Dragons and Carter Newman at the bottom with Red-Green Dragons. And that first game, Carter got him with a monstrous Stormbreath Dragon that was pretty much unchecked. No, I guess it was checked twice. It's just Carter had 2 Haven of the Spirit Dragons, and after that was also able to monstrous it. Lines of play certainly went Carter's way that game. So that's what he's hoping for game 2. Let's see if Michael can turn it around.